This is a Wild Age production podcast.
Okay, we are live now. Welcome back to the world of Arkonis. I am DM Vince, and we are sitting here playing First Edition Dungeons and Dragons on twitch.tv/TheEvilDM, my channel, where we play our games. And today, we have with us, starting to my not sitting with me, as Corey says, my right.
This is Steven, and I'll be playing Sylovar Alwardeth, Elvish Wizard.
This is Jakob, and I'll be playing Akio Steelfang.
Geoff playing Lord Faulk.
And Corey playing Steve.
Pinky
Okay,
Steve.
so last time we had got on the we said goodbye to Ulfric. He wished everybody good farewell, ate a final sandwich, and ran off. The group got on the ship with Akio, who greeted them, to head over to Yokokani to help him leave his chair. But to help him, he needed someone to represent him and help him on some things back at home. But unfortunately, they found a sidetrack of Sylovar floating in the ocean, and they rescued him, and they found out that the awful pirate Redbeard...
Guy was a dick.
Why was he a dick?
He
He's
just kept
just a pirate.
attacking me.
He's just trying to
kept
go with this
chasing me and
pirate stuff.
attacking me, ignoring everybody else. Like, no, I got to take on Steve.
Because Steve's a douche, that's why.
If anything, that makes him the anti-dick. He's actually the good guy.
I'm glad I cut off his arm.
That's not very nice. Anyway, you guys had gone to the Pirate's Cove because you had to get Sylovar's things back for his emissary mission, including his spellbook, his staff, and the gems that he was going to present as a gift to the local lord of the area. He was going to give them to Strayclaw, which is the leader of your clan, Jakob, your Steelfang clan of cats.
Yep.
And,
Leader of cats, huh?
yes, leader of cats. The leader of the
whole edition.
So he...
leader of the Clouder.
Okay, so he got the lead.
Yes. So you guys defeated him and his pirate men, got the stuff back, got back to the ship, and now we're heading over to the island. You're heading to the town of Danchun. That is where everybody is, where basically the throne room is located, and we'll start the game on the ship, give you guys a few minutes to just get adjusted and chat and whatever you want to do, ask questions, yada, 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 before we get to the throne room itself.
Before I forget, Sylovar, how old are you?
Too old.
That means nothing to me, thank you.
I would say translated to human years, maybe early 20s.
And how much is that in elven years?
Well, for a century.
And then translate that into dog years.
Please ignore him.
I usually do.
Wouldn't you want to translate it into cat years since you're a cat?
No, I'm trying to get a relativistic.
He doesn't
Point of view.
understand the simple concept of years, so he has to have a couple of different perspectives.
Or manners. Or
Why are you
politeness.
interested about
Or
my
honor.
age, if I may ask?
I missed that. What was that?
Why are you so interested in my age, if I may ask?
No reason. I just didn't know that much about you, and we helped you get your stuff back, and I did this for a total stranger. It's very unlike me.
True, but there was rewards within the Pirate's Cave that should have
Yes.
gotten.
Yes, I received my reward of death and an axe.
It's a nice ask.
You cut out there, and it sounded like you said it's a nice ass.
Yeah,
really did.
That's exactly what it sounded like.
Thank you, Sylovar. I appreciate that.
I'll just leave that as canon. Fuck it.
All right, so Steve got nice ass.
Worth it.
Anyway, okay,
Go
so
on.
the captain, the captain signals Steve to come over to him, and you don't have to move or anything. It's
Okay.
just role play. He says to you, he goes, Steve, is it? That's right, Steve?
Yes, Captain.
Okay, we're going to be arriving at Yokokani in just about a matter of another half hour. Please get your group together, your stuff together, and get off my boat when we're done.
That was very polite and then not so polite. Thank you, Captain.
You're welcome.
At least you don't hide anything.
That's true, we don't.
All right.
Anybody want to do anything or need to say anything or do anything before we switch?
Gonna be like, Sylovar, when you make it to the mainland, do you have any... What are you going to do?
Honestly, I have a mission that I have to do, but with the loss of my companions, this is going to be a little difficult.
Maybe we could help each other out.
How so?
Hang with us for just a little bit, and maybe we could help you with your mission. Your new companions. I'll take that
There's
silence as a no.
I was actually in character. He's nodding, and he's like, "There is."
You were
a
actually
strength
nodding, weren't you, Steven? You were nodding.
I was.
Need a camera, dude.
I get it.
All right.
We don't want to see him naked walking around, so no.
Nobody wants to see that.
But all right.
No, I agree. There is a wisdom there.
All right.
And considering we're on this mission to see the same ruler, as I look over at Akio, I agree.
All right. Well, then we will adventure together for a time.
Oh, Jacob, roll me a d6 and call high or low before you do it.
See if he dies.
Oh, good.
I want Vince to be like, yeah, he's dead. All right, mission over.
I'm gonna
Let's go.
call high.
Okay.
I rolled a 6.
Okay, never mind. Nothing happens then.
Wait, how's that work? It's like, I look at the 6, I call high. Don't you have to roll?
You know what? I'll do it.
That's how it works.
No, we'll let it pass, but like going forward, it's like...
I rolled,
Hey,
but it
makes
was 3.
sense.
But
It's fine. This time it'll go by. That's fine. It was a little weird how we said it there, but I know we rolled beforehand, so. Okay, so the ship, you could see the land coming for the dock, and all of a sudden you can get off the ship, and the guards are there to escort you already. They were waiting there. They saw the ship. As soon as you approach them, Akio, they say, Mr. Steelfang, please come with us. Do you agree to them, or you
Okay.
ignore them, or?
I think we should follow.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna try and do anything to him yet. At least.
Yet.
At least, yeah. You
I mean,
notice,
it just depends on what they do.
Akio, you notice, and Steve would notice that you're the only two really left. You notice that there is a gentleman dressed in black standing on the side, and he just nods at you. You remember who he is from the very first season of this adventure.
Trying to remember who that actually is.
Yeah, no, I am too. It's like, wait, who?
He was the guy who Akio fought for that duel. They were like
Yeah.
the bounty hunters.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Where you got the shotgun
yeah.
axe.
Yep.
I remember now.
Okay. So yeah.
Yeah, he was
one of the funniest duels ever because both enemies kept losing their weapons.
Nobody could hit him. Nobody could. hit
Yeah.
him. Okay.
Yeah, he
Yep.
was the bounty hunter that was dueling you, and then honorably left because you actually won.
I nod.
Old butter paws.
Even though I think Ulfric helped you, but you know.
And I helped him.
Yeah,
too.
he
We
did.
cheated like massively.
Yes, you did.
Well,
Quote, unquote,
I think I
honor.
had a butter paw situation going on at the time, so.
So you guys walk with the guards, relatively maybe a half a mile through town. The buildings and structures to Steve and Lord
Is
Faulk.
everything still supposed to be paused here?
This is paused for a reason, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm not at the scene yet. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once he gets to you being in the dungeon, you'll be able to see it.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
exactly.
All right, let's take us to the dungeon. Let's go.
Eesh.
Anyway,
No build up, huh?
I know. You notice these structures, the buildings, they're all shapes, and I guess the architecture is not something you're used to seeing. It's slanted a different way. The houses have doors that really look really thin as compared to like the solid wooden doors you're used to seeing. The people are dressed in ceremonial robes most of the time. They are smiling. They are chatting back and forth. They actually stop and look at you, Steve, and then look at you, Sylovar, and then look at you, Geoff, your Lord Faulk. Look at your character, and then they seem to whisper back and say something as you walk by, but you're not certain what they're saying, and then they go back to what they're doing.
So we're not certain because they're going like meow, meow, meow.
Yes, that's exactly what they're
Yes, just like my cat.
doing. They're like, wow, wow, wow.
Are they speaking basic or are they speaking their own cat language?
You don't understand that it's some type of weird language you've never heard before.
I
I would
speak
guess-
like 20 languages.
The Sylovar, you would know this because you're emissary. You're trying to bridge the gap between your two races, so to speak. You don't understand what they're saying, but you do hear mumbling of something, and I'll say, okay, roll me a d6, and I'm gonna roll it. You just call high or low.
Hi.
Who?
Okay, Steven. You hear, wow, weird. That's what you can make out.
I take it they don't get foreigners here too often.
Well, Jake,
Not
you
very.
can, yeah, you can tell them right away that they don't get foreigners, and actually, they've never actually seen a human whatsoever in this land. So,
I'm exotic.
Yeah, very few come to our shores.
finally, you reach upon the palace of the Steelfang clan, and we'll switch to that scene now. As you enter the throne room.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
This is the throne room. I don't know why it's dark like that. Let me just turn the lights on.
Meow, meow, meow.
A lot of guards.
Yes, you see really heavily armored guards at the end of the... Steve is just impatient. God
I'm
damn
just
it,
slowly
Steve.
walking forward.
Yeah, the guards bring everybody, not Rozz, even though she's there, but I can't, for some reason, click on her at the moment. There.
That didn't work out well.
I'm guessing the one with the name is important.
Yes, you see a large cat-like person. He has a large mane. He's dressed with some shiny armor. He has a ceremonial samurai blade on his side. You see he has two people behind him whispering and talking to him. And let's see, Steven, Sylovar, you hear them saying, these are the people that are with Akio. They are his friends. That's what you can make out. You seem to think that there's some type of advisor to him.
Question, were they expecting my envoy?
They were expecting you, but they don't know what you look like because they were just told your name and you were probably an elf. They suspect it, but they haven't. Their focus really right now is on Akio.
I'll stay a few feet back and let Akio do his thing. Because like I said, I'm accompanying them, but I'm not actually with the party officially.
Akio
yet,
doesn't
so-
really have a thing he does, you know?
I'm going to stand behind Akio because, when the shooting starts, he's my shield. So
Solid plan.
Your elder, Strayclaw, stands up and he looks at you and waits for you to bow.
Okay, I'll bow to him, as I should.
He glances around the room to everybody else to see if they do the same.
yeah,
Follow
Yes.
Formal bow.
That's fine. And he lifts a hand up saying, rise, rise. He says, Akio, I've called
Been a
you
long
back because I've always thought of you as a son. You have grown up in this clan as one of our own children. I personally have trained you, and we want you to make amends with what happened that one dark night.
You've had the story wrong for a long time.
Well, according to... Let me look at my book for the name. I had it written down.
According
Easy,
to
is it?
Bob out of Denver.
Well, unfortunately, Bronzefang is known for always telling the truth, and he saw you run that night. What do you say in your
You
defense?
saw me running after the attacker, yes.
You left your brother who turned to stone, and you look to your right, and there's a statue of your brother.
I just thought that was really good work. That's all.
Is that what you say, Steve?
It's excellent
No.
work.
I say nothing because I know I'll die very quickly if I start speaking.
No.
That may
And-
be correct.
You actually, when you do see your brother, you actually really do feel something in your heart because it is your brother, obviously. It's family. Regardless if you liked him or not, you still don't want to see a family member die or be turned to stone in this case, which is basically death anyway.
That wasn't my intention. I was trying to take down the person that had penetrated our defenses.
Go on.
I didn't say it, but I heard it coming.
Even Stray Claw's like, go on. He's
Yeah,
going
you
like
heard
this.
it coming indeed.
Yes, I
He puts
did.
his paw up to his face. And he's just going like this. He says, you have brought great dishonor among this clan. We lost the idols of Fangclaw.
All I can say is that I tried to do what I thought was right.
Well, in order for you to make amends or start the process of making amends with your fellow clan members, I want you to do something to prove that you are willing to put your neck on the line, that you are true to this clan. Will you do a task for me? It may seem menial, it may seem boring, but it'll prove that you are truly wanting to make amends.
Yes, what would the task be? I was looking towards seeing if I could recover my brother's condition.
Okay. But you see the woman that is to his right, or the top of the screen here, lean over and speak to Strayclaw in his ear for a moment. And he goes, yes, dear, yes. He clears his throat for a moment. And he says, my wife has informed me that to the south there is a cave of bugbears. The leader of the bugbears has stolen a certain item, a crowned husk. We want it returned. Wipe them out. That is what I'm asking you of this task. And this is your senseless killing, Steve.
It'll
That's
be
what I
done.
do best.
Yes. He, the guy from behind Strayclaw actually comes forward and he hands you a crude little map of a drawing to the south of a cave that you can go to. He says, I've had some people go down there, and there are approximately, I think, about 20 of them in there. I could be wrong. I could be right. I'm not sure.
About 20 of them. It's quite a few.
Yes. But we know you're up for the task because you are a brave cat.
Yep. Good luck, Akio.
Wow.
Oh, you're coming with me, Steve.
Am I, though?
Yes. Yes, you are.
Badly, probably.
First things first, though, we should probably hit up a store around here.
Really? Is
Okay.
that the first thing we do? It's like, new land. Let's go shopping.
Well,
If I
before we go on an adventure, yes.
What are you looking for exactly?
Really, looking for magical items and stuff, something that would be of interest beyond the normal stuff.
Unfortunately, we do not have a magical item shop here. If you'd like healing potions or something like that, we can provide that.
I could use a couple.
Yes, we could all use a few.
Yes. If you hold on a moment, he goes, and you see a couple people come running out from the side at the top over here, and they have a chest, and they said, "We've purchased some potions from a great man named Rupert. He came to this land, and he sold us a whole bunch of magical things for a
I
really
heard
cheap
he
price."
is a quality person.
About Rupert.
Mm.
Rupert's an amazing.
Pretty sure he's a necromancer. So.
No. Rupert's fine.
Yeah, he's a necromancer. So
Lord Rupert is not.
What are you talking about? All he did was good for us.
Except for
Out
when he
of character,
betrayed
you were
us.
talking for a good while.
I was like, he
You
betrayed us.
you didn't
there.
tell me anything about this. As far as I know, Rupert's a fine, upstanding individual who did.
Yes,
only
Rupert
help us.
was until he betrayed us and then screwed us hard.
By the way, Vincent, Sylovar has been patiently just waiting behind everybody as they're talking, waiting for his turn. He's just still standing there patiently.
But you may want to look over the items he sold you. They might not be what you think they are.
He's like, "Really? And who might you be, human?"
I am Steve.
I
just-
gesture over. Hold up the pinky.
No, just Steve.
You see Stray Claw's eyes widen. He's like, "The legendary?"
Yes, but please don't mention it.
Yes.
You see he
It's
goes
Pinky Steve.
like that
the
again,
legend.
and all of a sudden, two guys come out with a giant portrait of someone that looks similar to you, and you're standing there in a like position like that, and then behind you there's a guy going like this.
Heroic pose.
Going like what?
Going like this with the pinky up in the air like that. He goes, "This is the depiction we have had of you for some time. You look nothing like this. This man is heroic and brave, and he has a strong chin, and you look like you."
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Well, glad to have the legendary Pinky Steve in my land.
You're welcome.
He goes, "While you're here, Steve, you and your companions may stay freely at the inn."
Thank you, Your Highness.
See, then you get some perks with Pinky Steve
Let's,
name.
all right, well,
My wife's new computer just.
let's step back and let Sylovar conduct his business.
He says, "Sylovar?"
Emissary from the elves. Right here. I point to Sylovar.
Sylovar, approach.
Let's see. Won't let me approach.
You don't have to actually move your character. This is all role play, so.
Gotcha. No, Sylovar will walk up to the Daimyo, or however it is Daimyo, right? That's like his title.
Yeah, huh?
I'll once again do the formal bow that I did earlier that was expected.
He nods.
My name is Sylovar Alberdeth, second ambassador for the Wise Council of Kalsari. I regret to inform that the rest of the emissaries, the ambassadors, were slain on our travels here by the pirate Redbeard. These brave individuals were able to rescue me at sea and helped me reclaim what is now yours. And as I pull out from my vest pocket the 4 gems as I lay before him.
He nods over to one of the guards who comes over and picks them up and then hands them to him. He doesn't bend over.
I will quickly
I
whisper
was
in
expecting
Sylovar's ear, be like, don't forget to mention that you captured Redbeard.
Mhm.
That's goes without saying.
No, you should mention these things.
You really should mention that one.
I like how they're
He,
saying it's like they're stage whispering, so
That's fine. He doesn't seem to notice, and he's focused on the gems, and he's like, yes, this is a excellent gift. We don't have these type of gems in our land.
which is
And
how
he's just kind of looking at
we
them like
hope.
this. Yes, go on.
correct. And as your people have been encroaching upon our lands, we're hoping to keep a peaceful separation, as it were. Perhaps trade, but we would ask that your explorers not go any further into our forests.
Well, as you know, people from my clan do not travel, for the most part, off of our island. We tend to stay here and more amongst our people. Akio is one of the many that have gone to the mainland and experienced Arkonis when he was not supposed to. He was forbidden, but we understand why, because he was on the run. So when a cat is scared and the tail between his legs, he runs.
I try very hard not to laugh.
Henceforth, the name Scaredy Cat usually applies in this situation.
Oh, sorry, I have something in my throat.
I'm sure you do.
Do you need a drink, Human Steve?
No, I'm good, thank you. I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry for interrupting. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's quite
As
all right.
I am indebted
They
to
have no idea what they're talking about.
would request to accompany them on their tasks so that I can help Akio reclaim his honor, as it were, as I am indebted to them.
Absolutely. I would look forward to having your experience among the group, and your wisdom and leadership would definitely work well with this group. I think you should be in charge and make sure they stay on the straight and narrow path.
Excuse me?
Naturally.
You okay there, Akio? You seem to sneeze. You need a lozenge?
Yeah.
Was that a
he's
real
not leaving.
sneeze, or was that you making a weird noise because you didn't like what he said?
That was me making a weird noise because he didn't like what he said.
Young Akio, do you have issue or problem with my royal decree?
Think very carefully,
I think
Akio.
you. I
Yeah,
think
now
you
we're-
sell me short.
Well, you were on a path of proving yourself, and one who walks the path of honor needs to first rekindle the honor before you can walk the path again. And I think young Sylovar here, my pardon, I don't know how old you are, so I'm going to just refer to you as young Sylovar. I hope you're not offended.
Sylovar raises like the slightest of eyebrows, but just politely nods his head with a slight smile.
I defer to your people for leadership and wisdom because your kind is known to share wisdom as ours. And
As yours is known for their ferocity and nobility in battle.
Well, thank you. And he actually slightly bows to you in a respectful manner. And he says, just make sure you keep your group forward with the tasks until Akio has proven himself to take leadership role.
Your grace. All right. Akio, I'm waiting for us to be dismissed officially before we try and just leave the throne room.
Yeah, put manners here this time.
I've given you the map. I would suggest gathering your things, whatever you need from town at the local inn/tavern, and pick up whatever supplies and go. Maybe best to go in nightfall as opposed to daytime, but that is your decision, as you are the fierce warriors that will return the
A little less
Crown husk.
sarcasm, Vince,
Slowly
please.
fades away.
Yeah. You're so fierce,
There's a
like a
warrior
model.
something.
He says, if there's nothing else, and he goes, you may go.
I bow.
Lord Damio.
Wow, we leave.
Did you call him Lord Domino?
That's Damio. Damio Straightclaw of the clan Stillfang. I am Lord Faulk, auditor of the land of the dead Everglade city of Rusthaven.
He's looking
I am
around.
down here.
He's looking around.
Nobody
He goes,
has
who,
any idea what you're saying.
Oh, sorry, let me get out of the
Damio
way here.
Straightclaw.
who is speaking? And Steve steps out of the way and he sees Lord Falk. Yes, little man. How may I help you?
Thank
How are you, little boy?
Damio Straightclaw. Straightclaw.
Steve, is
How
this
many
your
years
son?
are you?
No, this is the Lord Falk from Auckland.
Falkland?
Auditor
Falkland.
from the land of
Falkland
the dead
Islands.
Everglades city of Rusthaven.
Oh yes.
Oh yes, Rusthaven. I have heard of that land. Yes. What are you with these? Are you with this group?
I am here to help Steve with his friend Akio, and to complete your tasks. Also, I have good news. We have also captured the Dread Pirate Redbeard.
He says, "Really?"
Yes, Lord Strayclaw. And me and my
where-
people hope to start good trade relations with you and your
Stop! He
kind.
raises his giant paw. Where is Redbeard?
Last time I saw, he was locked up inside the ship we were at.
Was he?
Yeah, you actually said so.
Yeah.
He whispers over to his assistant, and the guy quickly runs off the map.
Be quick.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
gone.
Even Human Steve here cut off his arm in combat.
Oh, I see. So Steve is a brave man.
Totes.
That's why he's legendary.
That's the legend.
Anyway, how can I help you? Thank you for the information. I'm having my emissary check it.
Yes.
All right, well-
I'm hoping through these quests that we can form a good relationships and start a trade
Thing.
pact with you and your good people.
I see. I will
Trade
defer you to our precinct leader, Ting Ta. He is. Stop it. It's a name. I know. It's a randomly generated name.
Not racist at all.
No, it's not
At
supposed
all.
to be. Whatever. Ting Pa. How's that?
Better.
He says Ting Pa will help you in any information you need. He will be your emissary.
Thank you, Damio Stricklaw of the Clan Steelfang.
Yes, you may leave.
He loves his titles.
Do you leave? You guys.
All right.
Yeah. leave.
So,
Yeah.
what do we know about bugbears?
They hurt.
They're
Where are they weak to?
So I'm just gonna move the scene to the inn for you guys because that's where you're supposed to go next. Pretty much, let you guys settle in and you can chat in the tavern, whatever.
2 pongs in. Man, you.
I thought it said 2 prongs for a second there.
Very bad sexual jokes everywhere here, Vince.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, you reach the upper level and you guys could just basically wander around and pick any room you want. There's a bunch of rooms here with doors. Just pick a room that you want or just stay in the common area towards the back. It's up to you guys. Or you guys could share a bedroom. I don't care.
Corey, come here.
Sorry, kitty cat. I'm busy.
That was mine.
To answer your question, bugbears are a variant of goblins, usually much larger in size, usually well armed and quite strong.
Well, that should be fun. Then it said there's about 20 in there. That's
I
a
like
lot.
dying.
It would be a challenge for both combative. Yes.
Vince,
Maybe
what
a
time of
plan.
day
So
is
what
it?
can we do to swing the odds in our favor against the...
Them while they sleep, slit their throats while they rest,
That does sound like our style.
Good idea.
build their numbers down, find
Hey
if they have
guys, I'm outside.
Right up until somebody trips, and then it's
Go
all
back
over.
inside, please. Steve, put yourself back inside.
I was trying to.
Do we have a stealthy member of our party?
Yeah, but she's not here right now.
There's
Yeah.
another amongst us?
I'm kind of stealthy.
Sylovar has yet to even see Rozz.
Oh yeah, you don't know about our thief who is not here. So yeah,
She's away on a important mission for God and country.
she's
and
doing business and making business for her business.
at the business factory.
Yes, she's
So
doing the business thing.
Is at work.
Yes, our thief is working, not stealing, working.
Working.
Let's see. I just look over at Akio. You are in the business of reclaiming your honor, correct?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let that go over his head.
Anyway, regardless of his traveling companions, we can try doing it stealthily, but I mean, it's going to get violent fast. Just like, you remember how we stealthily got your stuff back from the pirates?
Right, so what I've ascertained, 2 warriors, 2 magic casters.
Yes, that is it. He's a magic caster too.
What time of day is it, Vince?
It's roughly around 8 p.m.
Oh, so we can basically just go if we
Oh,
want.
it's nighttime. Oh.
It's still,
Or we could sleep until morning.
it's still light outside as far as you can see.
Cover of darkness will help us. Akio.
Maybe it's a
Well,
good idea to take like a small slumber nap till like 1 in the morning or something, or 2 in the morning.
We can
and then
power
go
nap.
then.
But before I forget, what are the stats on that axe, Vince?
Is that the Redbeard one?
Yeah, the red beard.
Oh, okay. It was a D12 damage plus 1.
Two-handed, right?
Yeah. You should be able to see the entire map now because
You think the steel things will let us stay in the palace?
well, you got free room and board at the inn for now.
Hey,
you can always choose
it's
a
free. You
different
don't knock it, Akio.
room.
Not all of
You
us
can
can
go-
be as
You
rich as
always
you.
mess it up.
Akio can go live in a tent outside of town again if he wants.
Akio can buy
I'll
half the town
pass.
if he really, really wants to.
Akio,
I'm not
How far
subject
is it to
to
this
prejudice in this land.
Everybody's talking at
Forgive me.
once.
where is your home if this is your homeland? Don't you have a house?
Well, it's the palace,
He got kicked
the
out.
Steel Fang Palace.
I see.
Anyway, I'm going to take a little power nap. I suggest you
thought-
guys
Alright.
do the same.
Pick your room that you guys are going to stay in, and there's a 3-person bed for some reason in that room. I just realized it.
Too late. I was here first.
Slumber party.
Well, Lord Faulk jumps in the bed with you.
He doesn't take up much room, anyways.
That's fine, but I sleep in the nude, just FYI.
I take the one with
So-
the bath so I can be fresh and clean when I wake.
Get a
Actually,
look
all
at
the
the
rooms have
real
a bath.
pinky.
Well, no, this is
All the
some of the
rooms do.
smaller ones. It's only 3 baths.
Is that where we're going to be sleeping?
Well, as soon as Lord Faulk falls asleep, I'm going to toss him out into the hallway, so...
You think you're going to be able to do that without him waking up?
Probably. We had like lots of combat
carrying
and
a
he was
baby.
snoring, I mean...
All right. Well, guess what, Geoff? You're having your own fucking room, so too bad.
Teleporting.
There.
So
got
you
my
make
room.
a lord sleep in a non-bathroom?
Maybe Akio will let you bunk with him.
No.
Maybe.
Well, you
No.
two are friends. Why don't you two sleep together?
Because he doesn't have the giant 3-person bed.
No.
All right. Enough arguing about the stupid rooms.
Yeah, I know. It's like that.
Well,
I know.
You can sleep
I
in
didn't
the
get to
trunk
ask my
at the foot
question.
of the bed if you want.
How far is it from this town to the cave?
Does that sound acceptable, Lord Faulk?
Okay,
So what?
try to vary that.
The distance for that is about 2 hours travel.
So what, you want to leave around 11, midnight, somewhere in there?
We'll leave around midnight, get there at 2 a.m., and hopefully not take a couple of hours to kill some bugbears. And hopefully not.
Probably will. There's a lot of them.
Remember, Akio's the
Apparently.
one trying to regain his honor, so he should be doing most of the fighting.
No. No, we do this as a team. There's no I in team.
Are we already in our rooms or are we discussing?
Nor is there an Akio.
I'm thinking you guys are out in the hallway discussing in the common area down here on the right before retiring to bed. I just had you guys pick your rooms so I knew which one you were in. That's all.
Gotta know where
Actually,
the
agree with
assassins.
Akio, Steve. We should do this as a group. We have a better success if we work together.
I was just pulling his
Lord
tail.
Faulk.
That's all.
Lord Faulk locks his door and puts a bell on the door, and makes sure the window is closed
Okay.
and locked.
I dimmed the lighting on purpose because it's supposed to represent nighttime now, and that's what you guys could pretty much see.
All right. So don't worry, Sylovar. I was just joking. Remember, I have a horrible sense of humor.
Noted.
Love you too, buddy. Good night.
There is, starting with Steve, there's a knock on your door.
Yes?
It's the manager. He's like, yes, Human Steve. I just wanted to make sure that you have everything you need in this room. Is there anything else we could do for you? I understand Strayclaw has given you this free room with your companions here. Do you need anything before I retire for the night?
No, thank you. I'm good. Thank you for asking.
Some
It's a very
food,
nice
please.
room.
Thank you. He bows and he closes the door.
Hang on.
Wait, he's coming to your room now.
Yeah.
I said he's going room by room. So, Akio, you hear a knock on your door.
Yes.
Young Akio, is there anything you need before I retire for the night?
Yes, I need some food. It's been a long
What would you
time.
like?
We
We have some fresh meow mix downstairs if you'd like.
Yes, a taste of the old homeland at last.
Right away. He whispers to someone down the hallway who said, and he comes back, it'll be up in about approximately 5 minutes.
Very good, thank you.
Sylovar, you hear a knock, a rap on your door.
Enter.
It's the manager of the inn. He says, Emissary Sylovar, do you need anything before I retire for the night?
I just wanted to note that when he looks in the room is even cleaner than when I first walked into it, because Sylovar's been casting low-level spells, making this place like pristine to his standards. But what he'll say as he looks at the manager is just, I heard the seafood cuisine in this land is most delectable. I'd be interested in a favorite dish if you could present one.
Oh, yes, we have Meow Mix Sea Blend, if you'd like some of that.
What is Meow Mix?
It's a crunchy.
The best.
It's the best. It is a crunchy delicacy of our people.
It's a trap.
Maybe
With a meaty center.
place it on the side so I can try it as a separate dish. But the fish, from what I've heard, sounds quite well. If you can make that and put the Meow Mix on the side, I'll try that.
Absolutely. It'll be about approximately 5 to 10 minutes.
Thank you.
Lord Faulk, you hear a knock and then a ring with a bell.
Ringing and
What did you say? You
approach
cut
the door
off
and
for a
open it.
second. Okay. You
I
see,
said, I
it's
stop the ringing, approach the door, and open it. Yes?
the manager of the inn. He's like, yes, Lord Faulk, do you need anything before I retire for the evening? And he just waits.
Nothing.
Listens. Nothing?
I need
Excellent.
nothing at the moment.
Excellent. Enjoy your stay here. If you need anything in the morning, let me know, and we'll have it right away for you.
Thank you.
And he
Lord
bows,
Faulk
turns,
closes
and
the
leaves.
door.
He's already gone.
The count
close the door
shows up
before he left.
again.
He opens the door and closes it himself. No, I'm kidding. Akio, your food comes in. You have a bowl of Meow Mix Special. And,
Special.
Special.
Black label.
Black Label, yeah. The good stuff. You take
on.
one bite of it and you're just like, oh, yeah. Just like that.
I've missed this.
And
I'm gonna eat and then I'm gonna groom, and then
He's going to lick
Get
his
ready for
ass,
bed.
folks. That's what he's going to do.
yes,
Maybe.
you eat your Meow Mix and then you snub your nose at the water bath and you go lick yourself to sleep.
yep. Looking myself to sleep.
Go on.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Sylovar, the food arrives. They place it on that little desk that's in the room there, and you see it's a well-cooked fish with some trimmings, and there's a bowl of this crunchy substance that you not sure what exactly it is, but I mean, it looks like, I don't know, a Chex Mix party mix type thing with a giant spoon.
Which are really good, by the way.
There's Akio from the other room.
It's like he must have really good hearing.
Akio apparently. Sylovar,
very good
do
hearing.
anything, or is Steven alive?
Are you there, Steven?
No, sorry.
Oh
Didn't
my
have my
god.
He's just giving me the meal, right?
Yeah, he placed it on the desk and he turns around and leaves. I just want to know if you were going to eat it, look at it. What are you going to do?
Set it on fire.
Look at it, smell it. The fish probably looks delicious, but I am curious about this meow mix. Local delicacy. And can I do a analysis of what it is? Like just kind of a breakdown, see what's in it.
It's got all the crunchy, yummy nutrients that you need.
Yep.
Balanced
Cat
diet.
person.
It's a balanced diet.
With hairball control.
It basically it's the equivalent of the elf granola.
Take a bite, see what it tastes like. If it's good, you'll eat it. If it's it will magically disappear.
You take 2 bites of it and it melts in your mouth, and it's the best thing you've ever tasted.
Odd name, but quite delicious.
Told
I'll
you.
apply it to the fish and I will eat it.
Okay, you chow down on your food, and then you get retire to, I assume, bed or wash up, whatever you do, and you go to bed. Is everybody going to sleep?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, I need everybody, we'll say a couple hours passes. I need everybody to roll a d6, and let me know anybody that gets over a 5.
Nope.
Or a 5
Nope.
or over.
Absolutely not.
I rolled a 1 too, Faulk.
I rolled the 2.
5.
Excellent. Steven, as you're soundly meditate resting, because you really don't exactly sleep, you kind of go into a light trance. You hear the floorboards outside creak. And yeah, just like that. Not meow. And when you see a slight shadow go past your door, heading towards the common area, which would be south of you. That's where that red carpet is down here, where Geoff's arrow is and yours is now. Yeah.
I do rapping against the wall where I know Akio is sleeping. Like tap, 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 tap.
Akio, go ahead and roll. Tell me what you get.
What am I rolling?
D6, sorry.
Okay. 3.
3? Okay.
Mhm.
You hear a slight rap on the wall.
Yo, dog.
Huh? Wow. And so I guess I start getting up and seeing what's going on.
So you're just gonna just look outside, or
I'm gonna grab my sword and walk outside. Yeah.
okay. When you walk outside and open the door, you see 3 men or 3 cats
3 ninjas.
dressed in like a ninja, so to speak.
Ninja
And they
cats.
were approaching your door. You got the jump on them because you surprised them. They weren't aware. So go ahead and move yourself over there in between them. Since you walked outside.
Oh wait, hang on.
They're just like, you open the door with your sword in your hand, and they're just like, whoa! So you get to attack or do whatever you want to do first.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my blind justice, the blinding justice thing. So, all foes save versus magic, and failures will attack at a -4 for 1d6 rounds.
Okay, hold on. Let me just get my chart out here.
And +1 to hit magical.
Okay. Well, all three of them saved, unfortunately.
Great.
17, 18, and 19, they all passed.
That's crap.
I roll lucky sometimes. Okay, so let's roll initiative now. So roll a d6 for me. Tell me what you get.
4.
Oh, God, you're going to be going first. I rolled a 1. Regardless, you're going to go first, so don't even bother rolling.
Yay.
I'm going to go for you first, Jacob, and then I'll go to Steven because his character is awake now. But go ahead, Jacob. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm going to shout out an alarm so everybody can hear, and I'm going to take a swipe at the guy in front of me.
He's gonna meow very loudly.
Wow! Shut up! I'm sleeping.
Not now. Go to potty later.
All right, so I'm going to take a swipe at this guy, so that's going to be... All right. Oh, wow. Remind me how I find my hit bonus.
So it's on the bottom. So where your sword is, it should be listed there what your bonuses are.
Magic adjustment, strength adjustment. Damage adjustment.
Okay. Well, 21.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits. Give me your damage.
That's going to be 12.
12? Cool.
Yeah. That's my highest I can do with that.
Let me just put this on so you could see that. It'll just take me a second here.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be easier for you guys to just call out which one you're attacking.
I guess Ninja 1.
Ninja 1, okay.
Go, ninja,
Okay.
Go, ninja, go.
Go. Yes. You slice into him and he's slightly bleeding and he's like, oh. He makes that kind of noise as he kind of crouches down. Shut up, Corey. Sylovar, it's your turn.
I grab my staff and my book, and I rush out.
He rushes out the door. See you, Sylovar.
As you rush down the hallway, give me a d6 roll, please. Okay. You notice 2 more ninjas waiting down the hallway right there. Stupid thing.
All right, do I see them before? Got 5 feet of movement, so I'll do this.
As you turn the corner, you see them. They don't. We'll just say that they weren't paying attention. You have a kind of a jump on them.
I'll say my magic incantation to the sylphs to lay them to rest, and cast sleep on these 2.
Okay, go ahead and roll 3d4. Okay, they fall asleep.
Woo!
Wizard.
I'm just going to put these little marks on them for sleep. Okay. They just go thunk, and they go right down to the ground. Okay, it is their turn. I will give you guys the next turn to see if you can wake up after hearing all this noise. Ninja 2 will attack Akio with his ninjato. And he hits you.
Really?
You take 2 points of damage.
Ooh.
You're going to die.
Yes, you're
Possibly.
bleeding to death. It was a slicing sword of slicingness.
I like that.
What you don't know is poison tipped.
Go on.
That's the tip.
Just a tip. The next one attacks Akio. He misses completely. The third one Also misses completely. Go ahead, and we're going to start the round over again here. Akio, we're starting with you, then Sylovar, and then I will go to Geoff. Your character would probably hear some of the noise because he's outside the door, and then Steve, since you're kind of further away, we'll see your chances. Mr. Plush.
Likewise, just starting with Akio.
Yeah, starting with Akio.
Yeah, so I want to try and just basically shove Ninja 1 out of my way so I can get towards everybody over here by, Lord Faulk and all.
Okay, go ahead and give me a d20 roll for him, adding your strength bonus to the roll.
Okay. How do I know what my strength bonus is?
Just look at your strength, slide your finger to the right. It should say like 2 hit bonus next to it.
Slide your finger to the right, Jake.
Yeah, I see it.
Corey wants you to slide your finger.
You know what? I just realized that hit should have done 15. Anyways.
Next time.
Yeah. All right. So, 11.
11. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You shove him down this way, and you're able to move 4 squares. So go ahead and move yourself 4 squares. I'm going to turn the lights back on so people can see this a little bit better.
4. All right, about there.
Yep. Okay. Sylovar, it is now your turn. Now, you do notice, Akio, 2 ninjas on the ground sound asleep.
Mm-hmm. I'll worry about those later.
Sylovar.
I'll rush over to the first one, and then using his own clothing, I'll cast a wrap, which actually just binds him, basically. Pretty much wrapping can be around the subject as desired. So I'm just going to focus on his wrists and ankles.
So you're tying him up, so to speak?
Yeah, I'm just using magic to tie him up. It's
okay.
Wizard. Otherwise, I could do it with hands, but this does the same thing.
Okay, so you
his own cloth from his clothing, and it actually turns into a binding, and it just wraps around his wrists and ankles.
Okay. You wisp your hand and say like bind, and it just bloop, it does it. I know it's a cantrip, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, it's the wrap cantrip if you want to look into it.
Please make
it's one of those things that just work. Yes, he breaks into a rap.
That's how he does rap.
Yeah. He's just laying down a fresh beat. And
whitest rap ever.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna Lord Faulk. You heard your character can possibly roll a d6,
and I'm here to stay.
Okay, you did not hear anything. Steve.
What am I rolling?
D6.
Akio did shout, right?
Yeah,
4?
I did.
4. Okay, you kind of are waking up. You hear a ruckus in the hallway. And you hear a lot of
not a ruckus, a ruckus.
Stupid cat fight. But how far can I move? Because I know what's up. I'm a fighter, and we get attacked constantly in our sleep. I mean,
yep.
5 squares.
You can get outside your door.
All right, I'll go there.
And you see a hallway full of these ninjas. You see Akio down the hallway and you don't see Sylovar though.
You just hear me sigh and pull out my axe.
Yep.
Is that what we're calling it these days?
Yes. 2-handed axe.
Okay, so the ninja notices that you're there, Steve, so he walks over to attack you.
I wave real fast. Hey, what's up, ninja?
And you duck as you wave because he misses you completely. Ninja 3 is like, I'll help him. So he'll come over.
How am I the threat? I just showed up. I mean, aren't you guys supposed to be assassinating Akio?
And misses also. Ninja 1.
They're not very elite ninjas.
No, they're not. They're just low level. And crap, that's no. He misses as well. Back around. Well, let me just see if
Where'd
these
Ninja 3 go?
He's right at the bottom by Steve.
Oh, I can't see it. Okay.
Ninja 4 is still out. Ninja 5 is still out. Okay. back up to Akio.
All right, I'm going to take on Ninja 1 here.
All right.
And so, let me chop at him. 21.
That's a hit.
Boop. Keep rolling 19s instead of 20s. And it's going to roll 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, that ninja dies as you slice his head right off. Sylovar.
Same thing to this ninja. While he's still unconscious, I'll bind his arms or his wrists and ankles.
Okay. That binds them. He's bound up. Steve.
It's getting hot.
I guess. Wait, doesn't Lord Faulk get a chance to wake up? Or
No, only active participants and then sleeping participants.
I'm going to swing at Ninja 2.
Okay.
Go on.
I don't think a 10 will hit.
No, a 10 misses. All right, Lord Folk, give me a d6 roll to see if you wake up. Due to all the noise in the hallway outside of you, you do wake up at this point.
He's
You
gonna
hear a
sleep
lot of-
through the whole thing.
Yeah, you heard thud, boom. And you hear Akio. That's his little
I'll
celebration.
wait till
cheer.
morning. I'll let you outside. Lord Falk looks outside. I'm guessing sees Akio, Sylovar, and 2 ninjas on the ground.
What, you going
You
onto the
guys got
hallway?
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you see. Well, actually, technically, you don't see Akio, but you do see Sylovar taking care of 2 ninjas.
Okay.
Go on.
They got it. Go back inside.
He just goes. So basically, you walk out, go, huh, and then go back into your bedroom.
Yep.
That's Lord Faulk.
I mean, do you guys got it? I mean, I don't hear too much screaming outside.
All right, Lord Folk goes back to bed.
Sadly, everybody wants to be the Count at this point.
The count is popular.
And I go use the restroom for nice 20 episodes.
And someone
Get out here and
offers you.
help us, you
Someone offers you a warm bagel when you come out of the bathroom.
Delicious.
Now he needs
Yeah.
corn.
Yes. Okay, that's you guys have gone. So ninja time. Steve, I'm just gonna roll both ninjas at once, and one hits you
Oh.
for 9 points of damage.
Ouch. That's
Yeah.
a boo-boo.
Yeah, it's a big boo boo.
Yeah, that hurt.
The other ninjas don't wake up. No, they don't. They're still asleep for another round at least. Back to the Akio.
All right, I'm going to charge Ninja 2 and attack
You could
him.
probably reach him, yeah.
Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Do I get a bonus to charging, or is that...
You're actually going to charge?
Yeah.
All right, you get a plus 1 to your attack.
Woo. That's what, 13, 14, 15, then 16.
16 does hit.
And 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. Okay. He's badly wounded, but he's not down. Sylovar.
Do you want me to roll like intelligence, something to make sure that I know these 2 are good and bound? Oh, no, just negate that. I'm going to make sure they're disarmed. No weapons or anything near them. I don't want them just easily cutting through their binding. So just assume
right.
I'm disarming these 2 guys right now.
All right, Ninja 5, you'll be disarming him, taking his stuff out, throwing it away from him. That'll be your turn for right now.
You'd be disarming him
Sounds
with
good.
pleasant conversation.
I could. I'm a very disarming individual.
How about a little honesty?
Hey, thanks to the pirate, I'm
very
pretty
disarming.
disarming too.
Corey, you have a heart attack and die. Steve ate way too much butter fat.
Yeah. Love that shit.
Okay, goes to Steve now.
Guess I'll turn to Ninja 3 and swipe.
Are you swiping left or right?
Overhead axe. How's that?
I got the joke.
Super like.
That's a nat 20, baby.
Gamble?
No.
Suck.
Oh, hell yeah. That is for 14 points of damage.
Woo!
14 points of damage to Ninja 3. You hurt him very badly. Give me a second here. He passes out. It's not dead, but he passes out.
Oh, he'll be dead soon enough.
Oh, he'll just take one more little stabbity stab.
Lord Folk, I'm going to go. I don't know if you were actually going back to sleep or just joking around this turn.
No. I'm joking around. He gets his stuff ready to go.
Well, while y'all are finishing that battle, I'll just go ahead and get my stuff.
Okay. Yeah, so Ninja 2...
I guess nobody's getting back to sleep after this.
No, I guess not. Ninja 2 throws something on the ground. You see a mist of smoke. And he's gone. And Ninja 3 is gone.
Right.
Ninja 4 is gone. And Ninja 5 is gone.
We don't get a chance to see it.
The smoke doesn't even go over that far.
I know, right?
They all just disappear.
Instead of cyanide capsules in their teeth, they had smoke capsules.
Yes.
You know what happens to a ninja in smoke? He just disappears.
Well,
Called the misty breath.
sorry, Akio, but somebody wants you dead. But I mean, is that really a surprise?
Not the first time, not the last time.
Well, good night, guys. I'm going back to sleep.
Are you serious?
Oh, you're new
Well,
here?
I think we got a couple more hours till
This happens
we gotta go soon.
all the time, so don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
that's cool.
I figured it was
Not
time to
unlock the
leave. That's
local
why you guys
cards,
were making
have
so much
some-
racket.
Good night, guys.
I just
You-
went back to...
Joke.
Well, you were asleep for 4 hours, so it is approximately midnight.
Oh, damn.
Sylovar completely
Fine.
Time
flummoxed.
to go, guys.
Fine, it's time. It's time. Yeah, sorry, Sylovar, but we get attacked like constantly, and I don't really know why. I honestly think it's, I can't figure it out. I'm pointing to the cat.
Well, can we at least do a short rest to get our health back?
Oh, yeah.
No, it's time to leave.
Well, that's
We can
actually a
spend
good...
that.
It's actually a good point to stop this portion.
The World of Arkonis podcast is a podcast based on Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 1st Edition. If you'd like to know more information about this podcast, head to rollhigherdie.com. If you'd like to support this podcast, please head to patreon.com/WGP. Again, that's patreon.com/WGP. Thank you.